How to complete your annual Canvas response online. Why are we getting in touch? Each year, we at the Electoral Registration Office will send a Canvas communication to every household in Clackmannanshire, Falkirk and Stirling. We need to check that the details on the electoral register are correct before the annual publication of the register. You might receive an email, a text message or a letter addressed to the resident/occupier. The letter won't be addressed to a specific person in case they have moved house and haven't told us. The communication will contain 3 boxes that look like this or this. Do I need to respond? There is a legal requirement to respond to the annual canvas if we ask you to. This is to ensure that we do not publish incorrect details. Your communication will tell you if you need to respond, and if you do, you will see a set of codes which you can use to respond online. The following video will talk you through each step of the response. You can refer to the chapter times in the description so that you can skip to the sections which are relevant for you. How to respond online. Click the link or type the address from your communication into your browser. Type the codes in their correct boxes, exactly as they appear. Check the codes carefully. Most unsuccessful responses are due to the codes being typed incorrectly. Type in the postcode as it would appear on a letter, i.e. capitalised, with the space in the correct place. The security codes can only be used once per property, and after they have been used, the online system is locked. If you cannot access it, please check with other members of your household, as they may have responded already. Elector Details page. After you have entered the codes, a page will list all the electors registered at the property. Check the address is correct. If the form shows an address that is not yours, please do not proceed and contact us instead. Check the names carefully. You can click Edit to make any changes. No changes. If everything is correct and no changes are required, please select your name from the drop-down menu. You can add your email address if you wish to receive an email confirmation of your response for your records. Click Submit to submit your response. Changing the details of a current elector. To change the details of an elector, click Edit next to their name. Nationality. Here, you can select or change the person's nationality if, for example, someone has acquired British citizenship. Your Canvas communications will only display one nationality. If anyone in the household has more than one nationality, please choose the one that gives them the most voting rights. British, Irish or Commonwealth nationalities, including Cyprus and Malta, are entitled to vote in all types of elections. Citizens of other nationalities are entitled to vote in Scottish parliamentary and local government elections only. Age. You can edit to provide your date of birth. The Date of Birth Unknown box will be checked automatically if we don't know your date of birth. Uncheck the box and type your date of birth, then select Confirm. Please provide a date of birth for anyone who is under the age of 16. This is so that their name is not displayed on the public register. Name. Make any changes to your name as it should appear on the register. Remember that photo ID is required at the polling station for UK parliamentary elections, so your name on the register should match the ID you intend to use at the polling station if you plan to vote in person at these types of elections. You can apply for a free voter ID separately if your name does not match your ID. If you have changed your name, please enter your new name or names in the appropriate box or boxes. Once confirmed, a yellow box will show both names with the change. If you are satisfied, click Save. Open Register. You can change your preference about the Open Register. The Open Register is a version of the register which anyone can buy. It is your choice whether you want to be on it or not. Your choice does not affect your credit rating or your right to vote. Postal vote required. You can apply online to vote by post in UK parliamentary elections, but to vote by post in other types of elections in Scotland, you must complete a paper form. If you wish to apply online, click the link which will take you to the government website. You will still need to apply to vote in Scottish parliamentary and local government elections separately on paper. If you click Download Form, you can download a form which is pre-populated with some of your details. Alternatively, you can tick the box to request that we send you an application form by email, if provided, or by post. Contact details. You can provide an optional email address and telephone number. These contact details will be used for electoral purposes only and will not be published on the register. Providing us with contact details means that we can contact you more easily if there is a problem with your registration. If you provide us with an email address, we can send you official communications, like your Canvas communication, by email rather than by post. Adding someone's name to the response. To tell us about a person who is not listed on the register, click Add New Resident. This does not add the person to the register, but lets us know that they live there, so we can invite them to register. They can do this online if they prefer at www.gov.uk/register-to-vote. Select the person's nationality. If they are a citizen of another country, choose that country from the drop-down menu. Type the person's date of birth. Type their name, including middle names. You can add contact details for the person too. The summary page shows the details you have added for the person. Please check these carefully and select Confirm when you are satisfied. You can repeat this process for anyone who is not already on the list. Removing a name. If someone on the list does not live at your address, you can click Remove and they will appear at the bottom of the list. Please note that full-time students are allowed to be registered at their home address as well as their term-time address. When you remove a name, the person's details will appear further down the page. You can reinstate them if you have made a mistake, or mark them as deceased if the person has passed away. No electors listed in the property. If no electors are listed in the property, you can add people if required by following the steps in Chapter 7. If no one lives at the address, select the appropriate reason why. Once you have completed your response, select your name from the drop-down if you live at the property, or select none of the above, and type your name in the Submitter name box. You can add your email address if you wish to receive an email confirmation of your response for your records. Troubleshooting. If you are unable to access the portal, please check the security codes and your postcode carefully. If you still cannot access the portal, it may be because someone else from your household has already responded. The security codes can only be used once per property, and after they have been used, the online system is locked. If you cannot access it, please check with other members of your household. If you still cannot access the portal using your codes, you can contact us to check what has happened. If the portal is not accessible for you, for example, if you are using a screen reader, please contact us and we will gladly take your response in another way. Alternative ways to respond to the annual Canvas. If you do not wish to use the online portal or need more help, you can contact us in one of the following ways. By telephone on 01786 892289. If there are no changes to your household details, press 1 and leave a message with your name and address. If you need to talk to us about a change, press 2 to be connected to one of our administration officers. British Sign Language speakers can contact us on 01786 892289 using the free Contact Scotland website or app. You can also email us at registration@centralscotland-vgib.gov.uk. Thank you for watching and for responding to the annual Canvas. Please like this video if you found it helpful and subscribe to our channel. We post regular content including other instructional videos as well as information about electoral registration and elections in Clackmannanshire, Falkirk and Stirling councils.